All right, let's be real. If you've been through loss, you've probably run into at least one person who says something so wildly unhelpful, you just stand there like, did they really just say that? I get it. When I lost my daughter Gracie at just 82 days old, I quickly realized that not everyone knew how to support me. Some meant well, but said things like, at least she's in a better place. Oh wow, thanks Linda, super comforting. Others just avoided the topic altogether, like grief was some kind of contagious disease. And a few, well, they just didn't get it at all. So today we're going to talk about how to handle people who just don't understand your grief without losing your mind, your patience, or your faith in humanity. Let's go! How to handle people who don't understand your grief. Step 1, give yourself permission to feel. First things first, your grief is valid. I don't care if it's been a day, a year, or a decade. Grief just doesn't expire like that yogurt in the back of your fridge, which, let's be honest, is way past its date. There was a day when I was writing my memoir and I started crying as I was writing about Gracie. My youngest daughter saw me and asked if I was okay. For a second, I almost said, I'm fine. But then I realized, what kind of message does that send to her? That we have to handle our emotions? That sadness is something to be ashamed of? No. So I told her, I'm sad because I miss your sister. And you know what she did? She gave me a kiss on the cheek and a hug. And in that moment, I knew I had taught her something important. That feelings are meant to be felt, not shoved in a box labeled, do not open. So if someone tells you, aren't you over that yet? Remind yourself that your emotions are not up for debate. You are allowed to grieve, period. Step 2, set boundaries like a boss. Some people will say unhelpful things like everything happens for a reason or you need to be strong. Listen, Cheryl, I am strong enough to know when I need to set a boundary. If someone keeps pushing their opinions on how you should grieve, it's okay to say, I appreciate your concern, but I need to grieve in my own way. Translation. Back it up. Protecting your heart isn't selfish, it's necessary. Boundaries are like emotional SPF. Apply liberally and reapply when necessary. Step 3, find your safe people. Not everyone is going to get it, and that's okay, but some will. Find those people, whether it's a friend or a grief group or an online community. Surrounding yourself with those who understand makes a huge difference, huge. And if you're thinking, but Becky, I don't have anyone like that. Well, congratulations, you just found this community. Welcome, grab a snack and know that you belong here. Step 4, educate when you can, walk away when you need to. Sometimes people say the wrong thing just because they don't know better. If you have the energy, gently educate them. For example, grief doesn't have a timeline, and it's something I carry with me every day. Simple, direct, hopefully it sinks in. But if someone keeps being dismissive, like, you just need to move on. It's totally okay to exit that conversation like Homer Simpson backing into the bushes. Your peace is more important than convincing someone who doesn't want to understand. Step 5, prioritize your healing. At the end of the day, What matters most is your healing, not what other people think about your grief. Whether that's journaling, therapy, prayer, ugly crying into a pint of dairy-free ice cream, do what helps you. The ice cream helps me. And if you need a little help, I've got you covered. Grab my free grief relief journal in the description below. Seriously, it's free. Who doesn't love free stuff? If you've ever felt misunderstood in your grief, I see you. I'm here for you. Let me know in the comments what's one thing you wish people understood about your grief. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you never miss a video every Friday. Plus, follow me on Instagram at I'm Becky Hunt for daily encouragement. I did it again. Who says encouragement? Encouragement. Until next time, friend, keep holding on. You are stronger than you know. Encouragement.